Welcome to a spooky ghost place. Ghost Palace. Palacia. Isn't that the specials? Yeah, so this is one of two worlds in this game that don't directly refer to a single game, but refers to any part of the Mario franchise in which there were ghosts. In the outside world. Yeah, like a good world that's just ghost-based. Is a bit lacking in the Mario franchise. Like, hello, welcome to Ghost World. Which Mario music is from? I guess New Super Mario Brothers again? Yeah. Also, I got the bunny power-up. You know, infusing ourselves with the power of Mario Land 2. Oh, and we got fish bones. That's cool. I don't like how in Mario Maker, if you want to put a dry bones underwater, it has to become the fish. I'm just like, no. I can have dry bones underwater if I want to. You don't tell me what to do. At least, and plus the fish bones are not. Well, I guess in New Super Mario Brothers they would, but in the regular version they should not be homing in and be like, wow. I'm surprised we don't have the little Jason mask guys. It's rated M for Mario. Am I right? What was with the Game Boy Mario games anyway? Like, they were strange even for the Mario franchise. Perhaps because pickles. Alright. As you can imagine, Bunny Mario makes it easier for me to do the super jump when I'm landing on my enemy. And the enemy of my enemy does not indicate friendship, but probably an alliance for a mutual goal. And then you just throw it off. It's like, okay, we've done our mutual goal. Now we're going to stop being friends until we meet the next enemy time. I've got a one-up mushroom with your face on it. Not even trying to hide it. We just put it right there for my convenience. Oh, really? Is that what they say down under the Wonder Table? The Wonder Table says, go underground in the ghost place, for that there's water, a grey water, perhaps cleaned with dawn. The ducks need you. What became of the major British petroleum oil spill? Is it still there? Did we ever get it all out? Or we just got oil forever on the water now? You know, if you burn oil on the ocean, you'll just have flames on the ocean. I think. Not sure. Did you know that pure water is not conductive? It is the impurities of water that conduct it? Did you know? Did you really, really know? I don't think you knew. Alright. Alright! It's stomping time! Course EA Games. It's in the game. We do games. And then sometimes the music throws me off. We're using the wrong chords. It's the right rhythm, though. What? This is a sign. Something is very wrong in the happy-go-lucky world of Nintendo. Oh, we got the walking candle face. Alright. By the way, I don't know why that resets the level. I guess in case something fucks up, you need to beat the level, and then you don't, and then you're just like, I need to reset this place. This place that we reset in this place. That we reset in the place that we place. That is Krang. Going up the sideways. This world is mostly darkness. And World 8 will also be darkness. As you might expect out of the Bowser world for the Mario 3. Yeah, some cartoons have a red sky season. Well, Mario games have a black sky season. Towards the end of life scenario. Shelf life. That's my new game. I call it Shelf Life. It's about life on the shelf. And there's like action figures and dolls and they're doing shit and they're like, okay, this is just Animal Crossing meets Chibi Robo. And you'd be right. Also, who gives a crap about Chibi Robo? Me, apparently. Dum ba bum 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 bum. Going up. One mushroom. Coin on the edge of existence, of reality. The real questions that you have to ask yourself when you're in the ghost zone. He's a phantom. He's a Mario. He's a Mario Phantom. He is a robot. He is a ghost. He is a robot ghost. Is he really robot ghosts? That's what I like to see. Specters of digital DNA. In my Mario games, you can just put anything you want in anything, and then hope it's coherent and cogent enough to be cognizant of. I would say no. I seem to have forgotten where I placed that other coin. It is somewhere. At least we get access to the 1-up power until it disappears into another mindset. Actually, it's down here somewhere. Scrolling over lava. Where things have died. I guess we're in hell. Yeah. I don't know if it's just me, or just how the NES was, but there's a lot of texture jank, if you know what I mean. That'll happen if I'm moving too fast. I guess it'll happen with the colors or some shit. It doesn't seem to match. I wonder how this game would look like if it was a Super Mario All-Stars thing. Come to think of it, that's the reason why I haven't been doing Super Mario All-Stars playthroughs, is just because, well, I do like the graphics remodulation. There's not really that many mods of Mario All-Stars that aren't just someone porting Mario 3, Mario 1 levels, and it's just like, okay, you want to fight about, like, not something specific to All-Stars, like, except for this one thing I found, which is like, I don't know, they just changed the sprites so that you're Ash Ketchum, and it's just really strange. I don't know. I don't think of Pokemon as a side-scroller, honestly. Even though Game Boy is something which you would think of side-scrolling on. You ever had bunny ears grow out of your hat before? Me neither. It's a Lagomorph problem. Go, go, mighty morphin, Lagomorphin Rangers. Ninja Morph Rabbits. Yes, carrots. They're not only good for your eyes, they turn you into rabbit eyes. The master of flight. Because that's what rabbits do, they fly? I suppose this power came from the moon. Oh wait, Mario Land 2 does have a moon. Shit! Maybe there's a connection. Oh no, the music is wrong again. Dun, 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 dun. I can't even remember it properly because it's just wrong. It's one of those creepy pasta games, ha 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 ha. Yeah. Yeah. So how is the Mario ROM hack community doing? By which I mean, there is one, right? I don't know. Me, I just want more stuff. Hanging out with the peoples. Has Discord replaced IRC? That's a question. My whole thing is just, I don't need a server based around myself, but it probably would be useful if I were to stream to have a Discord solely for that, because if there's super M-rated games I can't actually show, I would have to like somehow put them there, or something like that. But I don't feel like there's like a super mature adult hentai game enough that fits within the confines of what I do as an LP, because it's obviously for, you know, getting off and not really for the gameplay. So it's a problem that resolved itself. What's this have to do with anything? I don't know. Penguin Suit from New Super Mario Bros. Although functionality, it acts more like an Ice Mario power-up that fires the way fire does, and you can kick things, and you swim like the Frog Suit. It's a combination of those things. It's really good. Anytime there's water, you want this. Actually, it's good on land, too. You don't have to worry about hopping. You can just freeze things. It's amazing. Look at those ROM hack water things. Go down, hitting the coin with your face into the ground. So I'm having a little problem, which is I want to keep doing commentary. I haven't decided what I'm going to have to do as a break, because I can only talk for so long. Like, I thought I'd be like, I could just talk forever. Turns out, surprise, talking burns calories if you do it, like, constantly in several hours. Or at least it's tiring. I'm just saying. But I'm going to use the little downtime I have when I can't do anything else to prepare for my new machine. Like I said, I mentioned in the first video that it's like, I'm going to get a new one. Like, so that's already, like, in the pipeline. What I didn't realize is going to be very, very soon. So, probably by the time I'm done with this and the next Doom project, I will have already started recording on that device. This is going to save you some time. There'll be less file moving around. Not to mention, the encoding is going to be a shit ton faster. Boy, I'll have, like, the encoding done in, like, 10 minutes per project, ideally. You know. Because it's not like I expect much out of it. I just use a handbrake script to resolve all of that. Tools of the trade. Also, anti-micro is a great tool to trade. But again, I have to, like, reconfigure everything and, Although another thing that'll come out of it is, well, besides emulation, is I'll end up having a later version of DOSBox. That'll be fun. Maybe I'll switch to an SVN. I don't know. I don't want to use subversion things unless I really have to. But I kind of want to in this case because the subversion of DOSBox will allow me to use the super key, which is Windows keys for you Windows users, as a modifier for my shortcuts. And since DOS games don't really use that key, it's perfect for my needs for, like, pausing and all that junk, you know? As opposed to its own pause key. Japanese yokai for the win, I suppose. We're just missing that umbrella dude with the single eye and the sandal. The Cyclops Umbrella Man. When you swallow him, you get the powers of Umbrella. Seriously. It took him until Kirby Star Allies to bring the cleaning power back. I'm like, finally! You had, like, every other power in the sun. You forgot about the cleanliness power-up? My god. And what did they do with the water Kirby? Where's my water Kirby? Oh, yeah. So, I'm thinking probably I'll do, like, New Super Mario Brothers. Like, I'm thinking of, like, Wii side-scroller things to do, and that would be that, Donkey Kong Country Returns. I've already beaten that game, so I could make that happen, even though it wouldn't be the 3DS one with the extra levels. But that's a 3DS problem, you know, besides it having two screens. It's like, do I want to show you how the 3D would work on YouTube? Like, I don't have that kind of time, my dude. But then also, Kirby Return to Dreamland is excellent for what I want to do with a Kirby game for this channel, so, yeah. Oh yeah, and Sonic Colors. Can't forget that. Oh man, that'd be cool too, if I could get that going. As well as Sonic Generations and Sonic Forces, maybe? I don't know about Sonic Frontiers, because that is essentially doing the open world thing, and that's not really going to fall within the confines of what this channel is doing. But, you know, something I've learned is that while playing Pokemon Legends Arceus? It's not Arceus or something? What I've learned is that I wouldn't mind if you just had several open areas that are not gigantic. So, kind of just like a single area that is open, but not as big as like the entire game of Breath of the Wild. So you'd have like multiple areas in which it's kind of open-ish. It's a good compromise between it being open-ended and not like debilitating, in which you just literally go everywhere in the entire game all at once. It's a great little trade-off between my traded-off friends. I'm super enjoying that game. I hope that ends up being like a series. Like, for real. It's taken out all my problems I've ever had with Pokemon, which is taking too much time to do shit. Now I can physically throw Pokeballs at things. It's fucking great. I haven't had that much fun with Pokemon since Mystery Dungeon, my god. Which, that reminds me, I should go do that again. Not something I do for the channel, but it's just... there's games I play on my time when I'm not doing things for the channel to help me, like... Yeah, that and, like the Star Wars Legos thing. But that's just kind of just so I could tolerate the last 3 films in a different way, but... Not that I wouldn't watch them. In fact, I could do that right now. But I don't force myself to watch something I'm leery of, but it's more like, if you're gonna watch it with me and you suggest it while I'm like at your house or something, I'll be like, okay, fine. But I'm not willfully watching it on my own. That's how I feel about films in which I'm not sure about. I'll be like, eh. It also comes with being passive and not watching much stuff like, oh, except for YouTube. Oh, right. No, I use YouTube for research more often than not, if I can. For my own stuff. Oh, surprise. Surprise, people on YouTube who are showing me ROM hacks and DOS games. You don't know. You don't know that you're helping me find the stuff I want to do. Subtly. Super, super subtle. That's the way that we do it here in this house. The house of the friends that we kept. I found out Jennifer Aniston was in like a horror movie about a leprechaun. I'm just like, why? I don't even know what came to that. It's like, what are some shitty movies? And it's like, Leprechaun. Yeah, that's a shitty movie. Why are you watching this? It's not really my thing. I guess... Just give me, like, the sci-fi action stuff, or whatever. I'll watch some, like, Saturday morning cartoon stuff that's really meaningful, like what? Oh, I can think of stuff. I did this because I realized how I'd failed to get the coin. I just wasn't thinking. And sometimes when I don't think, I have to go back and try again. And sometimes when I don't try again, I have to go back and think. Sit back in my thinking chair and think about why Steve went to college. He came back. I don't know. There was this phase in my life where I was young and I really had no social life. Like, you thought my social life was bad now. I literally didn't really know that many people until like the age of, what, 14 or 15 or something? Not that I didn't before, it's just like, at that point, it's like, I didn't think about how friendship worked, like, at all. So if you're wondering why I'm an overly aloof person, it's because I had just survived on not really being that social the whole time. Believe it or not! Even when I wanted to, it was just that way. Let the game wolf talk to you about psychological things. No, that's neither here nor there. That's for the experts to figure out. Who are the experts? Let's ask the experts who the experts are. Experts say you do this, says expert. I guess that's the thing with expertise, is this trust thing, which has been violated in terms of many times. Like, oh, what's that? You have a diploma to be a badass businessman? Congrats, you're totally a good guy, TM. Looking at you, MBT or whatever. Now I got this coin, and I throw it in the well, and I say, I wish to live longer so I can play more video games. Selfish, I know, but also cool. So what would a fortress be like? More ghost shit. That's right. Actually, no, even better. The music inside this place is actually Luigi's Mansion related. So that's cool. It's also super dark and stuff. I thought maybe there was something up here. No. Just putting on airs. Da 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 da. Dun, dun. This level and the other fortress level like this is probably the most time which I had to actually look around for the coins for the most part. It wasn't terribly linear. I wouldn't consider this standard Mario design, but hey, you know, whatever works. Do I think of Mario as a game of a labyrinth? Perhaps not, mein Freunds. As I go into the fountain. What kind of design is that fountain? I don't know. We work with what we got. I'm almost thinking of the Bowser's Castles level, which I'm just kind of going up and down and all around. Apparently it's not dark enough because the boos are still shy. Oh, excuse me, Teresa. Named after that one Nintendo guy's wife, who's like scary one moment and shy the next moment. It's like, whoa, you know. References to human behavior. I believe there's something up there. I just can't see it because it is off the screen, of which I see very carefully. Oh yeah, that's not your NES. This will lag. It just does. It's the NES. What do you want from me? You want Nintendo Entertainment System? On your Nintendo Entertainment System, we are Nintendo. You cannot defeat us. We are Nintendo. You cannot defeat us. And then I defeated them, and then they're like, hey. A battle? No, wait, no. It's just the music. Dodge the Eries. I forgot to even mention that there was Eries in this game. Not that it would be hard to put in. Makes enough sense to me! I don't know what kind of lava that is. Split pea soup, perhaps? With a touch of, like... That, like, what do you call that seasoning? That's, like, a seafood seasoning. Because that's what it looks like. You put that in the split pea soup, and then you wonder how it tastes, and you're like, ugh. It's like a combination of olive color and, like, bright vermilion. That's not how you do color matching, my friends. Not that I'd be a color expert. I'm just saying, that just reminds me of how old web pages used to look. We'll just use any color we want. It's like, okay, assault my eyes. Alright, so don't worry if you screw this up, because it'll keep spawning pingus the moment you lose yours. You basically have to knock a frozen dry bones into the big boo. Yep. It'll also kill regular ghosts that way, which is cool, I guess. A ghost so powerful it can spawn other ghosts. Honestly, I was expecting it to recreate where I'm just like getting the blue blocks and throwing it up at it, but nope. No such luck. No luck such. Oh, get the Pingu. The Pingu is here, goo. Ergo, Pingu. Newt newt, my friends. Rest in peace, animator guy, with your stop-motion claymation set. Oh yeah. Speaking of, I've learned very recently that the original manga author of, or artist, whatever, of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is deceased. Oh. I wouldn't mention it normally, except it's just like the manner of his death. I won't go into it, but it was just like, oh, okay, shit. Like most deaths I hear about, you know, celebrity-wise, are just like disease, old age, disease. But this one was tragic. It's just like, oh shit. Yeah, that's right. Gallows humor. In my ghost levels, it's more likely than you think. See you next time.